What's up, Gemini? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back if you are returning. Hope this reading finds you all in good health. Let's see what's going on with you guys in love. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Gemini. All right, I want to see what's going on, how the person on your mind may be feeling. Okay. All right, yeah, self-love. I am still trying to heal. All right, and holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So somebody's still trying to heal from whatever was going on. Someone came off in a certain way that could have caused a lot of damage to you, and they're wishing they would have expressed themselves in a better way. They wish they would have allowed themselves to be more vulnerable, to open up more, and instead they kind of gave you this dead energy that, you know, really damaged you in the long run. Okay, so let's see what else we got. They could be still trying to heal themselves at the same time, which is what they're realizing their problem is. They need to heal. They have some issues with expressing themselves. Okay, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. And at the bottom, we will be together again. So I feel like this person is working on themselves. Okay, they realize that there were some ways they could have came off differently. They could have expressed themselves better, even however that was, whether that was verbally, whether that was actually in their actions. They know that they could have done better. And so when you chose to walk away, it was kind of too late. It was too late for them to express themselves fully. And so it caused them to really go within and say, what's my problem? What do I need to do? What caused me to lose Gemini here? Okay. So they did struggle with letting you go. I do get a sense that this person is like one of them people that act like they're not bothered, okay? Like they're okay. Very nonchalant, very, they can be very cold is what I'm getting. Let's see. So you didn't know what to take from it, right? You didn't know how to receive this person's love or the way they express themselves. What else can you tell Gemini? Seven of Pentacles. They wish they would have invested more of themselves. They wish they would have given themselves more time. Okay, the Chariot. Cancer, you can be dealing with the Cancer. The Moon, that's them holding back. That's them taking their sweet time. That's them really fighting against themselves when it came to what they really felt. Five of Pentacles. I told you they come off as very cold, very distant, like, but I feel like this person holds a lot inside, like, that they just don't express. That was the Ace of Cups fell out. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, very closed off person. Very distant person. Seven of Cups. But they struggling. They're holding on, but they're not letting you know that. And I think this is a part of your issue with this person. It's like, I can't read your mind, right? You got to be able to give me something here. You have to be able to know how to open up and not expect someone to just kind of know what's deep down in there, okay? Let's clarify this. Why is Seven of Pentacles here? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Self-respect, introverted, self-confident. Introverted, self-confident, selfishness, jealousy, insecurity. Narrow-minded. Let's see. Let's see. Could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person just didn't have enough confidence in themselves. That's what it is. Okay. They could have been holding back because there could have been another woman involved here in some way that they hadn't disconnected from. Why is the Chariot here, Spirit? Two of Cups. Okay, united love. I'm sorry, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection. Maybe they're seeing now, they're trying to put some sort of like willpower, like they're trying to realize, yeah, that this is what they want, maybe. You have the Ace of Swords here at the bottom, mental clarity, success, breakthrough, new ideas. Okay, new beginning, decision. They want to come see you. That's also them really finding the willpower to move forward, move on, trying to move on at least. Why is the moon here? The Hermit. The Hermit and the moon is not good together. This is somebody that's really, really, like I told you, you can't read this person. They want you to read them and find out what they feel deep down, when really in all actuality they need to do some self-reflecting and some soul searching to find those answers themselves. And because that's the only way it's going to work. You know, they can't expect you to just know what they have going on. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Pisces here. We have Cancer here, okay? It says soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, independence, being alone, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. And look, there's the moon again. Illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonitions. This person let their own fears, their own subconscious, their own premonitions and thoughts get to them. Okay, keeping them kind of stuck. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, making them pull back? They may have ghosted this connection as well for some of you guys, or you ghosted them because it was like, what can I do with this? Five of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody stopped talking. You didn't have nothing else to say. Lack of direction, delays, procrastination, creating conflict, poor communication, bad news, instability. Yeah, you got out of there. You got tired of the one day they're on, one day they're off. You don't know what this person is feeling. They want you to figure it out. They want you to try to step up and show them. And it's like, you can't. While all along they hold back. Gemini, Virgo energy again here. You have the Hermit. Damn. I was thinking about Virgo with the Hermit here. You have the Magician in the reverse. Manipulation, insecure, poor planning, untapped talents, lack of confidence, narcissism. Yeah, it's a hint of narcissism there, because like I said, it's like this person is not able to really show up how they want it. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, they could be very self-centered, okay? So it's like they left you with like, what do you want me to do here? Okay. There was a sense of manipulation because it was like they held back and then kind of played this mystery game, wanting you to figure out what it is they wanted. And you're like, look, you need to go figure your own self out. Do some self-healing, because I can't try to meet you there. Okay. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Justice. Libra energy. Okay. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. So they don't want to, even though they know they did what they did, they don't want to deal with their consequences of losing you. So they're trying to hold on to you. they don't want to accept that that may be what it is. Yeah, and as I'm speaking, 3 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Don't want to, you might not be open to reconciling with this person here. Some of you guys, you feel like in a sense like this person played with you. It's like they did enough to try to get what they could from you. But you don't feel like they was willing to give to you. Calling in your soulmate, your power affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. And you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now, this person, I feel like that's what they do. They disconnect. But you might be disconnected. You may have just been disconnected from this person because you want someone that's serious, someone that's genuine, right? Someone that's already done the work. What else can I tell Gemini here? You have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. Maybe that's what they wish they would have moved on, right? Like they wish they would have shown you that. Twin flame, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. Okay. So they feel like you are their soulmate. Okay. And in a sense you are. If you help this person find self-love, you help this person realize parts of themselves that they need to heal. And I feel like they don't want to lose you in the process of them healing. They want to heal, figure it out, and you still be there. Is what I'm getting. Okay. They're holding on because they're hoping that one day they can make it right. Okay. Look at this, guys. At the bottom, you got showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Didn't I tell you guys this person is very good at holding back, acting like they don't care, or it was kind of cold. They could be real cold with you, or and it was like, I can't deal with someone that can be so nonchalant. No, look, playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. See, I told you a little slight manipulation was showing up. It's like they want it to be about them. But they're going the wrong way. They're going the wrong way. Some people got to realize that you can't hold on to someone by trying to manipulate them to be what you want them to be, by all along starving them of what they need. The best thing to get someone to be what you want them to be is to be what you want them to be to you, and be what they need you to be to them. That's the best way. It's no other way. Okay. It made me think of the Keith Sweat song. There's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. You can love somebody, but are you doing it the right way? Okay. We are working together in unison on healing our wounds. So you see, they feel like they're working on themselves, you're working on yourselves, but they feel like, I told you, they do feel like it was meant for you to come into their life so they can heal. So you guys can maybe elevate together, even if they're not ready for you right now. That's why I said they're still holding on to you, because they do want to make it right one day, but they know in order to do that, they got to keep you here some way, and that's what they're trying to do. Being very selfish, okay? Okay, let's see. My world has started crumbling down since you left, and I wasn't able to reciprocate my love for you, and I regret it. I told you guys, I feel the distance between us, and it hurts so much. see what else does Gemini need to know. Maybe we're too different. That's why we disagree and feel distant from each other. I'm confused about our relationship. I lie awake at night stressing about us and if it will work. It's too scary to admit that I'm in love with you. I've never felt love this deeply before. Do you feel the same? See, I told you guys. Deep down, they have a lot of love for you, but they're so scared. They have all these subconscious thoughts that they're dealing with that they need to really bring to the surface, because really they're the ones that's scared. Okay, and they need to work on themselves. They need to work on what they deserve. Okay, you bring out the best in me. I'm a better partner because of you. I want to cherish you forever. See, you activated a certain healing in this person, right? And they appreciate that. And now that they're on that journey to healing, they're hoping that they can get themselves in alignment to be with you, okay? What else can you tell Gemini Spirit about this reading, about this connection? What do they need to know? Divine Feminine. That's what fell on the floor. Divine Feminine. Yin, feminine energy. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Hoping. Twin flames again. Okay. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. See, this person needs to open their heart. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced and distorted. See, they have their own illusions, guys. They have their own problems that they need to deal with. They create these illusions, like I said, because they are afraid to open their heart. They want to see if you the one with your heart open, but they can't. Clinging, holding on, obsessing spine. A little curse. Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. It's their own negative mind that curses them, and they don't even realize they're cursing themselves by thinking the thoughts they think, you know, that causes them to hold back. And then they be like, oh, I can't find love. Oh, I'm trying to call in my soulmate, but everybody leaves me. Everybody ghosts me. No, you do things that cause people to walk away. Okay, because you haven't learned to love yourself in order to receive that love. Okay, so that was your reading, Gemini. I hope that it was helpful. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, guys, and I will see you, well, until next time.